The future president came to Washington at the previous Alabama congressperson's welcome in 2005 to affirm about UN redesigns, and for lunch. At the point when President Donald Trump meets Monday with world pioneers to talk about upgrading the United Nations, it might give some insistence to a battling individual from the president's group, Jeff Sessions. While the Lawyer General's association with his supervisor has been loaded since Sessions recused himself from the Russia test, it was the previous Alabama congressperson's conviction that the New York land engineer was the main individual who could effectively modernize the UN that initially united them over 10 years prior. Sessions welcomed Trump to affirm before a Senate subcommittee in 2005 as Congress was thinking about whether to stretch out a $1.2 billion advance to the UN for modernizing its rundown base camp on Manhattan's East River. Sessions contradicted making the credit, and solicited his then-boss from staff Rick Dearborn, now a senior White House assistant, to welcome the most celebrated land designer on the planet to affirm against it, as per an organization official comfortable with occasions. They fixed their freshly discovered organization together, finished Subway sandwiches in Sessions' office, joined by Melania Trump. One thing that Donald Trump and Jeff Sessions both have an awesome gratefulness for is fitness. And Sessions' profound respect for Trump came about because of the level of the skill Trump used as a developer amid his congressional declaration, said the organization official. Trump has every now and again railed against worldwide organizations like the United Nations, vowing to limit the U.S.'s budgetary impression in remote undertakings. Amid the crusade, Trump exchange counselor Peter Navarro and previous strategist Steve Bannon recommended having Trump renegotiate the U.S.'s commitment to the United Nations and the International Monetary Fund, and even proposed hauling out of enrollment inside and out, as per two previous White House authorities. Trump tweeted amid the progress last December, "The United Nations has such incredible potential, yet at the present time it is only a club for individuals to get together, talk and have a decent time. So miserable." Be that as it may, in 2005, Trump, at that point riding high on his student distinction, advised Congress to give him a chance to go up against the UN remodel as opposed to making an advance. Trump asserted that he could carry out the employment for $700 million, tops. "Anyone that says that a building redesign is more costly than building another building does not know the business," said Trump, who affirmed for 30 minutes. "It just costs a trick more." Outfitted with visuals, he contended before the panel that then UN Secretary General Kofi Annan and his group were bound to be hoodwinked. "I might be credulous in their reality, however in this world, they're guileless." He applauded the global body, telling legislators, "I need to begin by saying I'm a major fan, a major devotee of the United Nations and all it remains for." He included, "I'm such a fan, truth be told, that at awesome cost I fabricated a working over the road. It is the tallest flat on the planet." The line drew a smile from Sessions. "In the event that the United Nations weren't there, maybe I wouldn't have assembled it in that area," Trump went on. "So it implies a considerable amount to me." Both the White House and the Justice Department declined to remark. Sessions portrayed Trump a much-needed refresher in a meeting a year ago with Yellowhammer News, an Alabama traditionalist news site and radio show. He additionally revealed to Yellowhammer that Trump's comments the most noteworthy congressional declaration I've ever heard.